Every week it needs cutting. Every year you spend on it. And the moment you stop feeding it, it dies. Grass is the highest maintenance surface in most gardens, and the lowest return one. No food, no pollinators, no soil improvement. Just a surface that demands everything and gives back almost nothing. There are ground covers that replace grass entirely. They feed pollinators, fix their own nitrogen, and spread faster than grass ever did. Even in the trickiest parts of your garden. That strip along the fence, that slope you can't mow, that patch under the tree where grass never grows. Today, we are looking at 10 ground covers that spread faster than grass and need no mowing. You don't need all 10. Replacing even one patch changes everything. Stay with me. Number 10 spreads so fast, some gardeners use it as a lawn replacement in a single season. 10 plants that make the mower unnecessary. Number 1. Creeping thyme. The lawn you never mow. Creeping thyme spreads flat and stays flat. It grew across rocky Mediterranean hillsides. The Romans took it from there across every province they settled, and gardeners have been planting it between stepping stones ever since. Its dense, soft mat releases a faint herbal scent when walked on and handles foot traffic without breaking down. Creeping thyme makes it easy. It spreads around 12 inches outward per season, faster than most lawn grasses once rooted. No mowing, no watering once it settles in, no fertilizer. Replace a patch of lawn with it, and it handles the rest on its own. Number 2. White clover. Feeds itself, feeds the soil. White clover spreads low and fast across open ground. One plant covers up to 10 square feet in its first year, roughly twice what new grass establishes in the same time. It handles foot traffic well and does not need fertilizer. This plant removes the guesswork. No irrigation, no mowing, no annual spending on lawn feed. One trade-off: heavy foot traffic thins it out. Light to moderate use is no problem. Let it take over a section, and the soil underneath improves on its own. Number 3. Creeping jenny. Covers the ground grass ignores. Creeping jenny spreads fast in shade, where grass thins out and disappears. Its trailing stems carry small, rounded leaves in bright chartreuse yellow that lights up dark ground visually. It spreads around 16 inches per season, faster than grass ever establishes in shade. It grows itself. Once rooted, it pushes outward continuously without any encouragement. No sun required, no mowing, no replanting season after season. Put it under a tree or along a shaded fence line, and it fills the space on its own. Number 4. Mazus reptans. Flowers without being asked. Mazus reptans spreads flat between paving stones and across open ground. In spring, it produces small purple and white flowers across the entire mat simultaneously. It spreads 8 to 12 inches per season and handles foot traffic naturally, one of the few flowering covers that does. Mazus blooms on its own. No deadheading, no feeding, no mowing between flowering cycles. Lay it across a path edge and it flowers back every spring without a reminder. Number 5. Ajuga. Outcompetes weeds in the dark. Ajuga spreads through deep shade where grass fails and weeds take over. It spreads 6 to 8 inches per season through ground where grass barely holds. Its rosettes form a dense, low mat of deep purple and bronze foliage, with vertical blue flower spikes rising in spring. Ajuga is hard to kill. It crowds out weeds by covering the soil so completely that nothing else gets through. No weed control needed, no mowing, no light required to keep it spreading. One note: it crosses into lawn edges without a border. A simple barrier keeps it contained. Plant it under dense tree cover, and the weeds disappear on their own. Number 6. Creeping phlox. Covers slopes in color every year. Now we move to a plant that turns the hardest part of any yard into its best-looking feature. Creeping phlox covers slopes and banks that mowers cannot reach. Every spring, it produces a solid cascade of pink, white, or purple flowers across the entire surface. Then it flattens back into a clean evergreen mat. No mowing, and no one was mowing that slope anyway. No deadheading. No watering once established. One note: creeping phlox needs some sun. Shaded slopes are better served by a juga or creeping jenny. Cover a bank with it, and every spring it handles the color on its own. Number 7. Sedum. Thrives where nothing else tries. Sedum spreads across ground that is too dry, too poor, and too exposed for anything else. Its low succulent mat varies in texture from fine and mossy to broad and fleshy, depending on the variety. It spreads 10 inches per season across ground where grass cannot grow at all. Sedum tolerates almost any condition outdoors. It stores water in its leaves and keeps spreading through drought. No mowing, no watering schedule, no feeding. But it needs full sun, planted across a dry bank, and it covers the ground without ever asking for water. Number 8. Pachysandra. Plant once, covered forever. Pachysandra forms a dense, permanent evergreen mat that holds through every season. Its glossy, dark green leaves overlap tightly and hold their color through winter without any protection. Pachysandra belongs in the dark. No mowing, no seasonal replanting, no fertilizer, no annual spending to keep it green. Once settled, it spreads steadily and holds permanently. No grass lasts that long without replanting. Put it under dense shade where nothing else survives, and it stays green every month of the year. Number 9. Vinta minor. Spreads for decades without help. Here's a plant that has been covering difficult ground for centuries without anyone maintaining it. Its glossy leaves stay deep green year-round, and in spring it produces soft periwinkle blue flowers across the entire mat. One plant covers up to 10 square feet per year without a single intervention. No mowing, no feeding, no replanting ever, no spending to keep it going year after year. One note: it spreads beyond boundaries if left unchecked. A simple edge keeps it contained, planted across a shaded bank, and it keeps spreading and flowering for decades on its own. Number 10. Creeping mint. The ground cover that earns its space. And finally, the plant that spreads faster than anything else on this list and gives something back every time you walk across it. Creeping mint covers open ground in dense, low mats, up to 24 inches per season, roughly twice the rate of most lawn grasses. It serves as ground cover and a continuous source of fragrant, edible leaves at the same time. Creeping mint works while it grows. No mower required, however fast it spreads. No feeding. No lawn care budget. One note: in small spaces, it needs a border. In open ground, it handles itself completely. Replace a section of lawn with it, and you get ground coverage, weed suppression, and fresh mint from the same patch. The mower stays in the shed. Every plant on this list spreads without mowing, without fertilizer, and without replanting. No weekly cutting. No lawn care budget. No chemicals. Some spread faster than grass. Others spread steadily. All of them ask for less. Grass became the standard because it sold easily, not because it suited most yards. Every garden has a strip, a slope, or a shaded corner where one of these covers belongs. It costs nothing and gives back everything.